Step out of your mind. Up. Step out, step out, step out, step out. Out of your up, 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 step up, step up, step up, step up. Up, 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 out of your mind. Step, step up, step up, step up, up, step out of your mind. Step out of your mind. Up. Step out, step out, step out, step out. Out of your up, 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 step up, step up, step up, step up. Up, 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 out of your mind. Step, step up, step up, step up, up, step out of your mind.
hello. Sorry about the technical issues there. Didn't know what was going on, and much appreciation to Luna for giving me the notification that there was no sound. Thank you so much about that. Thank you. But I guess since nothing was heard before, I guess I have to do this little intro over again. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, elephants and squirrels, this is DJ Raviesta here on Rhinos Inc. Gaming. And tonight we're playing some Splatoon 2, and of course, if you were reading the title, you saw that we're going to be talking about some Splatoon 3 as well, because that direct happened on Wednesday and it was amazing. A lot of content they put in there, 30 minutes of Splatoon 3, and I was all about it. So much to talk about, so many changes to the game are going to be coming, and I just want to express all my hype about it. So we're going to be talking about that, and of course playing some Splatoon 2 as we do so. So feel free to jump into the conversation and talk about some Splatoon 3. But without further ado, we're going to jump into another regular battle and try and win it this time. But either way, Splatoon 3. Let's start talking about that. All right, so the first thing I want to bring up is, I think, the one thing that just everyone else is talking about as well, and that is the Splatana. So the Splatana Wiper, that is one of the new weapons coming to the game. It's like this katana slash window wiper looking thing, and it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. And so I want to see how that one's gonna work, what kind of interesting anime-esque sort of things people are gonna do with it, because you know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the Splatana is gonna be all about. I actually want to try it out, and yeah, so I'm really hyped about that. And of course, I think the other thing that pretty much everyone's talking about is the new idol group that we've got with, what are they called again? Deep Cut? Yeah, Deep Cut. So they're looking pretty cool. We've got, who is it? Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. Big Man, you know, that manta ray guy. And so it's looking like it's going to be a good set of people there. Which means also we're going to have some interesting Splatfest. Where's my aim? There we go. All right. We're going to have some interesting Splatfest because we got 3 members of this idol group here. 3 members. Oh, and Danny, you say you want to jump in? Okay, well, perfect, man. It is Turf War, so feel free to jump in, my friend. Oh no. But yeah, I can't wait to play in these 3 team Splatfests. They kind of showed it off in the direct as well, which is nice. It was nice to see that, because I always wanted to see a like a multi-battle kind of mode in Splatoon, where it's like either free for all or it's something where, you know, you have multiple teams doing, you know, essentially trying to fight for supremacy. And I'm really looking forward to playing that. I'm gonna have to try and maintain this position here without getting splatted. But yeah, I'm oh no, get out of here, get out of here. Oh no. I don't want the baller on me. But yes, so much they went and told us about in that direct. And so yeah, there's just so much. There's so much. Like, of course, they did change up a few things to the gameplay. Like, we now have, you know, of course, new weapons, new specials and stuff like that. But they also included a new movement mechanic with the, what is it called? I think it's like the squid roll? Yeah, the squid roll. And that looks pretty interesting. That definitely looks really interesting. And yo, shout out to Andre Luis Moreira Brito. Welcome to the stream. I hope I did not butcher your name too much there. But yeah, so about this squid roll, I want to see how we do, you know, how this is going to work and everything. And like, to me, when I first saw it, I was like, are they like bringing back the Kraken to a degree? Because like for anyone who played the original Splatoon back on the Wii U, you remember the the special, the Kraken, essentially, your squid turns into a giant, like, a bigger squid, and they become invulnerable. The only way they could get splatted is if they jump off the stage. So, and people used to abuse that in tower control. Like, they would just, oh, I've got my special. Sits on top tower. I'm a Kraken now. Have fun trying to get me off of this. So yeah, people would do that. And, like, the fact that the squid roll kind of deflects incoming enemy fire seems interesting. That's why it kind of gave me that Kraken vibe. And so if they're doing something like that, I cannot wait to see people getting really technical with it. Because like these top players like Dude and Wadsum, all these others, they're going to start doing like interesting things with that squid roll, like jumping into the fray, doing all these different things and stuff. So I'm ready for that, and I want to learn all of it. I want to learn it. So yeah, I'm glad they added that. Beyond that, they haven't really talked too much about other changes to the main experience for Splatoon, like the actual gameplay stuff. But squid roll, definitely a welcome mechanic in my eyes. Definitely welcome in my eyes. All right, so Gotcha TM says, out of all the new specials in the Direct, which one is your fave? Okay, so that one, let's see. When I saw that the Inkzuka was back, I was like, ooh, yeah, this is gonna be nice. But I think the crab one. The crab one looks really cool. Cause like I actually want to see a bit more of it. I wanna understand how crabby I can get. Cause it just looks really cool. Like having a dang it. Having the ability to get into like this armored tank sort of thing and just, shoot at people. It's really cool. That is really, really cool. All right, so we are maintaining right now. We are doing okay. Not that bad. All right. Okay, so here we go. Hold on, who's over there? Oh, well, let me just fall back. All right, so Danny's asking, are you looking forward to any upcoming new Splatoon color Joy-Cons that may come out for the upcoming game? Well, they're most likely gonna have like some new colors and stuff, something interesting, because I think like with the colors they currently have for the Joy-Con, they kind of have like the new Splatoon colors like that we see on the cover, like kind of covered. So they'll most likely do I feel like they're gonna do like a mix of colors. I feel like they're gonna just mix it up, make it look like splatters and all that kind of thing, and I hope they do that. That'd be really cool to see. And Luna's asking, favorite Splatoon color? Favorite Splatoon color? Like, blue is my favorite, so like whenever blue comes up, I'm always happy about that. I am just getting destroyed now. This is not the greatest. And Yagacha TM says, I love the fact that Salmon Run is gonna be 24/7 now. Absolutely. Like, okay, I get the whole thing where it's like, all right, you're working a shift, therefore you only have certain hours for your shift. I get that. You're trying to be immersive for us. I get it. But from a gameplay standpoint, wow, I got destroyed there. From a gameplay standpoint, it's not the best because, people want to jump in, they want to play, and if they don't have all the time in the world to be like, oh, I'm going to wait till this specific time to play, like, then they're going to be annoyed. So giving us the ability to just play Splat Run, Salmon Run all the time, I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that as well. And guys, I want to ask, like, of the 3 new idols we got, so we got Shiver, Fry, and Big Man, like, who are you guys most digging? Who are you vibing with? Like, I am curious. And actually, I'm going to put up a poll for you guys. so you guys can, you know, let your voices be heard. So Big Man, Fry, or Shiver? Who is the best? So let me just jump back into this next match here, and we'll have that poll ready to go momentarily. And you know, something I noticed that happened immediately after these three got announced is like Fry she got the same treatment as Pearl did when they first got announced. So that was funny to see. It was just a repeat of that. But for me, Big Man's pretty cool. Shiver looks sassy. And Fry, according to one of my favorite YouTubers, is essentially Inkling Rihanna. So I just find that to be funny too. So I don't know. I don't know for me. I think, you know, I'll go with Shiver. Shiver seems kind of cool. So that would be my favorite. All right, so we already got some votes coming in. Big Man. All right, so some people voting for Big Man here. All right. Wow. This isn't like the old Splatoon, Splatoon 2, where people wouldn't aim up during your splashdown. Okay, so here we are. We're in. Can we make moves? Can we make this happen? I'm just gonna infiltrate here. How much of a nuisance can I be? No! Dang it. And Luna says, I never played Splatoon. You never played Splatoon? Oh my goodness. Okay. I highly recommend picking up Splatoon 3 when it drops. And I'm not just saying that because Splatoon's one of my favorite game series, but because it's a really good game if you like multiplayer. If you like multiplayer experiences, this is a really good one. It's with stuff like Turf War, you can kind of get in and out if you're not really trying to play this game for eternity. And overall, it's a really interesting style of game. Like, what other game has you, like, what other shooter specifically is gonna have you, you know, shooting ink out of your weapons and stuff like that? Not many. Not many. All right, so so in the Splatoon Direct, right, we got to see, like, they're bringing back some of the old stages from Splatoon 1. We're getting some stuff from Splatoon 2, and of course, new stages. And, you know, one stage that I really hoped they brought back, or I hope they bring back with the DLC and, you know, the perpetual updates. I hope they bring back a Salt Spray Rig from the original Splatoon. Because that one was really fun. Like, it had this little section where you can kind of go in the middle and you can just like duke it out there and everything. It was really interesting. It's kind of like, and this might be a reason why they might not bring it back, is it's kind of like, what is the name of it? Skipper Pavilion. Skipper Pavilion, where you have like this middle point, like where everyone can jump in, start fighting and all that, and then you have the places where like your base is and the opposite team's base is. Like, Salt Spray Rig would be so nice, though. I want to see it come back. All right, so I'm looking at this poll here. Big Man and Shiver are tied. No love for Fry, unfortunately. No love for Fry. Now, something else that I hope they bring back. Something else I hope they bring back from Splatoon 1. And I highly doubt it's ever coming back, is the Kraken. Like I was talking about the Kraken just now. I would love to see them bring the Kraken back. Is it a smart idea? Probably not. Would it be hilarious? Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, Jeremy, dude, it was a fantastic map. It really was. And Eugenesia, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. All right, so I'm gonna let this poll go on for a little bit longer. Actually, I'm gonna let this poll go on until the end of the stream. So put your votes in now. Do you like Big Man, Fry, or Shiver from Deep Cut? Who is your favorite? We're gonna tally that up at the end of the stream and see who wins. But yeah, like I was saying, Kraken. It would be hilarious. But I think like they would need to add something where it becomes less broken. Like maybe it's kind of like the baller where you have the ability to, you know, you can break it down essentially. Like you're not going to necessarily like take it out quickly, but you can still bust through it in a little kind of way. But at that point, you might as well just stick with the baller. But actually, now that I think about it, kind of in my head about it, it's the baller and the Kraken wouldn't necessarily be the same thing. Because like the baller is a bit more defensive, while the Kraken was obviously for offense. Like you turn into a Kraken, you're invincible, and then you can just you know, wreak havoc. So I think having both would be interesting for like the players who want to be a bit more, you know, they want to be a bit more defensive. They use the baller. If they want to be like, okay, I'm going to take out these guys over here, I'm going to use the Kraken. So I think it could add a nice bit of variety. Oh no. Yo, Splat Doolies, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. And Eugenesia is asking, what are y'all gonna pick for the Splatfest? So for the Splatfest that is coming out, that is August 27th. It's gonna be like the test fire we had for the first Splatoon, and then the Splatfest world premiere we had for Splatoon 2. The choices are, you have 3 choices since we now have 3 different idols. You have rock, paper, or scissors. So we're gonna be playing that good old classic game. So yeah, for anyone who's watching the stream right now, what are you gonna pick? Rock, paper, or scissors? I think rock is what Shiver is picking. Paper is, yeah, paper is Big Man, and then scissors is Fry. Ooh. Getting touched, that was terrible, that was horrible. All right, we're still maintaining. We just need to keep the middle on lock for a bit. Woo. Oh no, oh no. Woo. Oh, dang. Close match, close match. Not really. But yeah. So some more stuff, right? Like I was saying Kraken, I want to bring that back. But in regards to the new stuff they're adding, right? Something that I think should have been in Splatoon 1, should have been in Splatoon 2, and I was pretty disappointed that they didn't add this. Customizable gear sets, right? Because like the main thing of Splatoon is the types of like headgear and body clothing and shoes that you wear that essentially change your stats. And if you're gonna be, you know, switching clothing and stuff all the time to get the proper setup for whatever weapon you're using, like why not give us the ability to just have a preset, have a customizable you know, setup where we could just like, oh, I have this set for this weapon and this set for this weapon. Let me just have those and put them on whenever I want. So I'm really glad that in Splatoon 3 we're getting that. It was long overdue, and I'm hyped for that. Very hyped for that. And I think from what they showed us, we have like 5 different slots to customize our gear, so we can just pick what we want and just have a decent amount of stuff. And I do hope that we can increase that at some point, because I know there are gonna be people who are like, no, I gotta have like 20 sets like 20 sets for one weapon or something. You know, like people are gonna get crazy about it. But you know, the more the merrier. The more customization we have, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna chase this person down. I don't even care anymore. All right, get out of here. Back away from that. Oh no, not the tentamissiles. I'm just gonna harass the sniper. Oh, the sniper harassed me. And yeah, so some more stuff that they added that I'm really excited about. And this is another thing that should have been in the game from jump, is the ability to play with your friends in Turf War. Like, the fact that when we start up Turf War, we can't, like, there's like it's up in the air as to whether or not we'll end up on our friend's team. That's not cool. I don't like that. So them adding that into the game is very welcome. A very, very welcome change. And I am ready for it. So like, cannot wait. Cannot wait. What is my aim right now? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, dang. I got a little too antsy in there. And so, yeah, I cannot wait to just invite my friends. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. You can invite your friends now. Like, that is really cool. And I think, like, Splatoon 2 could have really benefited from that, like having the ability to invite your friends into a turf war match or into a ranked mode match, something like that. That would have been really cool. So Splatoon 3 is really making some big changes when it comes to the game, and I think those changes are phenomenal. Now, speaking of like ranked and everything, it seems like they're changing it up a bit with this new mode called Anarchy Battle. And so in Anarchy Battle, from what it looks like, you have all of the 4 different ranked modes that we have in Splatoon 2 currently. So Splat Zones, Clam Blitz, Tower Control, and Rainmaker. But from what I saw in the the direct, is that they seem to have changed up Rainmaker a little bit, where you have like checkpoints now, so you can't like instantly sweep. And that's gonna be interesting to play around with, so I wanna see more information on that. But something else about the Anarchy Battle, there's like a battle series that you can do, where it's like, it's solo, it's only you versus, well not only you, but you team up with random people essentially. And then there's like a best 3 out of 5 sort of thing. And like, of course they haven't talked about it. All they did was just show that in the direct, like with the text and everything. But I want to learn more about that. Like, how are they gonna make that work? Like this 3 out of 5 sort of thing. Like what's gonna happen with that? And yeah, so yeah, we just have to wait for more information on that. But another one of the things they showed was and I think this will be good for people who do play ranked or play anarchy mode, is the fact that you can now save replays of your battles. Like that is amazing. That is awesome. Like, I can't tell you how much this is going to benefit me, because like one of my favorite things is, of course, having like really interesting replays and just taking clips and, you know, just looking back at them, sharing them with friends and everything. But also just looking at my matches to see like, okay, how did I do? Like, what was I What was I slipping on? And kind of just thinking of ways to regroup and re-strategize so that, you know, I can become a better Splatoon player. So yeah, the fact that you have replays now is going to be incredibly powerful. Sniper harassment time. Whoop. Like, this is it. Like, there is no more turf war. It's just me and the sniper. Where'd the sniper go? Ah, you got one over there. Now, oof, yikes. That was painful. That hurt my soul. So, with, along with replays, right? They're also adding in a bit more customization, right? Like we're able to customize our characters a lot more. Like for example, with what I said, with the new sets that you could bring in and just have like your own regular preset for a specific weapon type or what have you. They're also giving us the ability to, oh my goodness, that was terrifying. They're also giving us the ability to like have lockers in the game. So like in the lobby, you have like these lockers and you can customize them to make them look, you know, however you want. Like add some cool stuff in there, like show off your style. And I think that's a really nice addition. Like it doesn't seem like there's gonna be any like tangible benefit to it other than just, you know, trying to be fresh, that's all. But I definitely approve of that because I think one of the things that Splatoon really was missing was a lot of customization. Like, dang. Like we have all of these different weapon types, right? You can really pick what is your style when it comes to how you play. But you as a character though, like you don't really feel that much different than the other Inklings and Octolings out there. So them adding in more customization with the gear, the locker and all that, that is gonna be nice. Oh, and I think we got him. We got him. And so along with the locker customization, I just remembered they had, what is it, the splash tags. And those look pretty cool. Like those are gonna be like the little like gamer tags you'll have at like during your matches and stuff, and people can see like what things that you put on there, like what your title is and all that. So I'm liking that. Like I said before, more customization, the better. All right, I'm gonna switch up my weapons here and try something a bit different. Just mess around with the blaster, cause you know, why not? There we go. Think that'll be good enough. All right, we are ready to go. All right. You know, one thing I wish I could have done before Splatoon 3 comes out, and it's most likely not gonna happen, is get to like star 99, like the highest level you can get in this game. Really hoping for that. Like I would have to marathon, I would have to marathon this game until release of Splatoon 2 to actually make that a possibility. All right, now I know that like the blaster isn't the best for, in my opinion, the blaster isn't really the best for turf war, but it's a good way to keep people off of the map. Like, you know, keep the opponent away, if you splat them, that is, and they don't splat you. Keep them away from a specific area, and just put on pressure. Like, it's a really good weapon for putting on pressure. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, no. That splashdown came out of nowhere. Now let's jump in. Yeah, that might not have been the best idea, but you know, I went for it. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see if I can get this person here. Here we go, got one. Let's see if I can actually build up my special really quick. Here we go. Oh, yep. I should not have stood there. All right. So into battle we go. Slip up here. Yeah, we are probably not gonna win this one. But we'll try. We'll definitely try. There we go. Just get me out of there, ink. There we go. Nice. Oh, goodness. Oh, I thought I got sniped. Oh, well. Oh, well. But yeah, that was a good match, though. We went back and forth. I think that we probably lost it by a small margin, I think. All right. So, like, 5%, essentially. Not the worst. And yeah, so something else, right? Something else they added into the game, which I didn't expect, but hey, why not? Is they added this new mode called Turf, what was it? Table Turf Battle? And that looks interesting. It's like this little card game that you can play. It's like a spin-off of Turf War, according to them, that you can just play elsewhere. I think you can play it with friends and stuff. There's a whole bunch of cards you can collect and all of that. And you know, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Mostly because like in like multiplayer games and like different games I've played, like mostly like MMOs that I've played, when they have like a secondary like card battle mode or something like that, I usually get like really deep into it and somehow just forget about the main game. It's like, what's that? This is the table turf battle game, isn't it? So like, it seems pretty cool, and I'll probably play it a few times. I think it would be a good way to just, you know, break up the, you know, monotony of just playing Turf War all the time or just playing ranked battle all the time. You know, just to keep things interesting and overall just have a different kind of experience. Here we go. Like, oh man, oh no. But yeah, I can definitely see myself playing table turf a little bit every now and then. But I think like, of course, like we have table turf, but we also have the original, mode that was made for breaking up the monotony of regular turf war and rank battles, and that is Salmon Run. And so with Salmon Run, they are making it very, very different from the original that we have here in Splatoon 2, and I'm in favor of those changes. Like one of the big ones, and they mentioned this in the first announcement for Splatoon 3, was that you can actually throw the golden eggs now, which makes a very, very big difference. This is going to change up how people play the game in a major way. And also, we've got, some new enemies, new boss salmon to take out. And I think what they also did is they added in a new type of Salmon Run mode, which is, I believe, Big Run. And with Big Run, what they do this time is they give you, like, you're now in a map like that's used for regular turf war or rank battle. And so you have the salmonids invading that area, which is pretty interesting. I can't wait to play that. I think that's gonna be like my favorite thing about Salmon Run, is just like, oh yeah, they're here in the Wahoo world. Let me try and stave them off. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Now, for you guys who are watching pardon me, for you guys who are watching this stream, what is your favorite mode in Splatoon? Specifically Splatoon 2. Is it Salmon Run? Is it Turf War? Rank Battle? What are you really, really loving to play when you play Splatoon 2? And also another mode, Splatfest. Do you like Splatfest as well? It's technically Turf War, but Alright, so let's see if I can get this name here. So, Mitchell Libobelli. I'm so excited for the first Splatfest. Yes, I'm incredibly hyped for that. And for anyone who is either on the fence about the game or just wants to check out some Splatoon 3 content, come back to the channel during the times when the Splatfest is happening. I'm going to be streaming it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be 12 hours of Splatoon. I'm probably not going to be streaming those entire 12 hours, but I'll be streaming for a decent amount of it. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date for when that happens. That way you'll know first. Hit that notification bell. And then we can just enjoy that first Splatfest. And so Mitchell also was saying, I like Clam Blitz. And yeah, Clam Blitz is a really fun one. You know, that is a mode that I don't think gets enough love. Like, people are always like, oh, Clam Blitz, I don't want to play that. But genuinely, I think it's one of my favorite modes in the game. Like, I think Tower Control is my top mode when it comes to the ranked area. But Clam Blitz is also up there because it's so different. It's really interesting. And I think one of the main things that I love about it is the fact that you kind of have to strategize to do it properly. Like, it's harder to do that when you're playing with randos, but when you have a good team, if they're a good team of randos, or you got, your own squad, like, the strategy that you need to actually get stuff done it's top notch. Oh no, I'm gonna go this way. You can't catch me. Oh no, they're trying to catch me. Okay, they're gone. All right. Whew. No! They came back. And Mitchell also says, I'm so happy that Booyah Bomb and Tenta Missiles are returning in Splatoon 3. Yes, I am very happy about that too. I think my favorite returning weapon, since we haven't seen it since Splatoon 1, is the Ink Zuka. Like, I did not expect to see the Ink Zuka make a comeback, and lo and behold, here it is. And of course, one that I did mention, oh no. One that I did mention earlier that I'd love to see make a comeback is the Kraken. I'd love to see the Kraken in Splatoon 3 if possible and if they, you know, balance it. Because tower control with people using Kraken was just not fun sometimes. I'll just say that. Not fun. Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna get into this ink right here. Alright, alright. Ba-bow. Let's see, where are you? Where are you, buddy? Oh, we are not winning right now. And yo, for those of you who are just now tuning into the stream, welcome to Rhinos Inc. Gaming. I am DJ Raviesta, and of course, you know, as you can see, playing some Splatoon 2, and also talking about Splatoon 3, because, you know, that direct happened earlier this week, and it was awesome. It was fantastic. Loved it. And, you know, if you have any opinions about it, good, bad, indifferent, let them be known. Let them be known in the chat. Ah, got him. One splat before the end of the match. You gotta love it. And Dan, you say you're jumping in? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, so I think I might switch off of the blaster for right now. Jump over to something different. All right, change my gear. All right, so since I feel like I reacclimated to Splatoon just ever so slightly, I'm gonna go back into using my favorite weapon in the game, which is the Jet Squelcher. Now, what will I use? I'll use this, and yeah, we'll just stick with that. Don't have to strategize too hard. This is just Turf War after all. And so, yeah, something else I wanted to mention from the Direct is, and I kind of did talk about this already, which is the Splatfests having, you know, 3 different sides, which is really, really cool. But also, like, the fact that they have 3 sides, right? You'd think that they would do something like a free-for-all mode, right? Because, and I mean, like, maybe, like, this might be a bit ambitious, but 8-person free-for-all, or, you know, on the lighter side, they could do a 4-person free-for-all, and, you know, you just have your 4 colors of ink, because I think, honestly, 8 might be a bit too much. That might be way too much. Like, you have 4 squids and octolings just duking it out, trying to, you know, claim the turf for themselves, and just having an interesting time. And I think with, like, with this whole theme of chaos, right? I feel it would just fit. It just makes sense to have a chaos, like a chaotic mode like free-for-all in Splatoon. Like, it was something that I hoped they had added in Splatoon 2, but of course, to no avail, never happened. But I think this would be the perfect time for them to add in a free-for-all mode. Like, I think as a ranked mode, or as they're calling it now, Anarchy. Like, put that in Anarchy mode, it just fits. It fits. Man, that's Splatland. Outranging me so much. And you know, speaking of weapons though, new weapons coming, right? We got the Splatana, we got that the crossbow looking thing. And I'm wondering what other types of weapons would they even add to the game? Like, genuinely, whenever someone asks me like, yo, what weapon do you want in the game? Like, what would be a cool new weapon? I just can't think of anything because, like, they've done so many out of the box kind of like weapons. Like, I can't even I can't think of anything. Like they have like the blob lobber. It's a bathtub. They've got a bucket with like the tri-slosher and the regular slosher. They've got a ballpoint pen as a weapon. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is off limits. And obviously, since they included a window wiper with the Splatana, so yeah, they have a lot of options, and it's hard for me to think of like, okay, what are they gonna do next? What's the most predictable thing? But for those of you who are watching though, if you have already thought of some weapons that you would like to see in the game, let me know in the chat. I would love to hear your guys' opinions on that. All right, did we win? Did we win? All right, so let me check this. Let me check this poll here. So, so we got this poll going on for who is your favorite, who is the best member of Deep Cut. We got Big Man, Fry, and Shiver, and Big Man has taken the lead, 67%, well now 70% of of the vote here. Fry in last place, and Shiver in second. So, yeah, apparently Big Man is the big man. He is the big man on campus. All right, so Danny, you're on. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Like, we still have 3 more slots open, my guy. So if you want to jump in, feel free. Man, yeah. So, Splatoon 3, right? It is looking good. It really is. And so another one of the things that I'm looking for, right? I'm looking forward to is the DLC. I'm looking forward to knowing a bit more about the paid DLC that they're gonna add to the game. Because we had paid DLC for Splatoon 2 in the form of the Octo expansion. And I never got to play the Octo expansion. I never did. I wish I did. I'm not gonna do it now because Splatoon 3 is right around the corner. But with oh yikes. with Splatoon 3, I want to know how are they going to go about the DLC. Is it going to just be another addition to the story mode? Are we going to get like a secondary story thing? Or are they going to add in another type of mode that people can play that's behind this DLC? And honestly, if they did do something like that, I imagine a lot of people would be upset about it because, you know, locking modes behind, locking modes that aren't necessarily like story modes behind a paywall. Some people just, you know, they feel a particular way about that. Oh, dang. Should not have come that close. But yeah, I want to know what that DLC is going to be like. I'm looking forward to that. And also, speaking of which, like some more content that is going to be coming to the game. Yikes. Hitting us with that flingza. Some more content that's coming to the game is going to be the X rank, or the X battle as they call it now. And I'm wondering how that's going to work. Because, like, with X rank right now, like, it's all in the same ranked mode. Like, that's where it is. That's where how you can access it. You got to get a high enough rank in ranked mode to unlock X rank. And now that we have X battle, which of course you'll be able to play after reaching a certain rank in what's it called, Anarchy Battle. How is it gonna work? Are we gonna still have the thing where we can get demoted, like where we get locked out of X Battle, or is it gonna just be its own thing where you now have access to X Battle permanently because you made it so far in Anarchy. So I definitely want to learn more about that, because I definitely was a bit salty when I stopped playing Splatoon 2 for a while, and I was like, I come back, oh, you're no longer X rank in anything anymore. Have fun getting back. And like I understand, you know, like, you know, you're not playing, you don't really quote unquote deserve to be in X rank, but get out of here, goodness. But yeah, it was, you know, for the people who don't have all the time in the world to play Splatoon, like, you know, punishing them for that, it just seems kind of mean. So I'm really hoping X Battle is just its own standalone mode. Like, you've made it in, you're there, you play it, and you're good. Alright, so now we're going to continue with the Jet Squelchor. And yeah, so, oh, another thing that I just remembered, merch. Merch is now, he is a big boy. He has grown up, at least a little bit. And that's cool, I'm liking that. And I want to see how they rework the ability, well, the ability to get abilities, the access to like the ability chunks and all of that, and how that's gonna work. Because I don't really remember too much about how they explained that. So I want to see what kind of stuff they do with that. All right, Danny's saying, oh, you can't join my matches. Okay, yeah, that might be because I still have like my like the thing where you turn off if people can see what you're playing and all that. Yeah, I think that's why. So my bad. If you want me to join you, bud, I can do that. I can do that. Alright, making our way up to the front. Tentamissiles. So speaking of Tentamissiles, I hope like another special that would be funny if it came back, which I don't. Yeah, I don't think it could really come back. It would be nice. Is the killer whale. And the reason I say there's not really a chance of it coming back is because, like, we already have the, what is that thing called? The stingray. Like, we got the stingray, and I think we have like this new thing that's like a stingray on steroids, where it's like you have 4 different beams that are shooting through walls and all that. So I don't think the killer whale would come back because, like, you already have all these different weapon types that do the exact same thing, and you can aim them. Like, the killer whale was just, like, for those of you who didn't play Splatoon 1, like, the killer whale was just a big stingray that you aim in one direction and hope people get hit by it. Went through walls and everything. And it was cool. It was definitely cool for what it was. But when you compare it to stuff like the stingray, it pales in comparison. It really, really does. All right, let's move in. See if I can get over here. Oh no! Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go back. There we go. And Nico One Shot, welcome to the stream. Hello, Big Man is someone I want to have a blanket as he just looks adorable. Yes, Big Man is very adorable. I'm sure they're gonna ham that up in many sort of ways when the game comes out, so Like, they'll really show off how adorable he truly is. I'm being chased. I'm being chased. Oh, no. $15 to go. Definitely in a rough spot. Oh no! Yeah, you're not splatting me right before the end of the match. No thank you. And we won? No? What? What? Man, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Anyway, yo, Danny, I will join you for your match. So give me a quick second here, and I will be in your lobby. All right, so we now have multiplayer matches changing. Oh, the news. Which reminds me of something else that they changed, and I'm glad about it. Talk about that in a few seconds. All right, so what do we got? All right, Turf War is Inkblot and Albacore Hotel. Ranked Battle, Splat Zones, Gobi Arena, and The Reef. And I hope The Reef comes back. That's another one of my favorite stages from this game. The Reef. All right, Camp Triggerfish, that could stay in the past. Like, had it in Splatoon 1, had it in Splatoon 2. Splatoon 3, I think we could do without a Camp Triggerfish. Alright, speed it up, speed it up. I love both of you, but I don't want to see you right now. And this is kind of reminding me of how many times I would hear people say stuff like, why can't we skip the news? Why do we always have to see it when we start the game? Why do we always have to see it, or see it at random times when we're playing the game? And finally, we don't have to deal with it anymore. Like, when Deep Cut comes on to talk about, like, whatever the heck's going on, we can actually still be playing the game or outright ignore it. So I'm so glad about that. Like, I was fine with the whole like the whole thing of like the concept of it. Like, it's interesting. Like, you know, they're showing the news, like you're getting the real lowdown for what's happening at this time. Like, yeah, the turf war is gonna be this and the rank battle is gonna be that. Cool, cool. The novelty wears off a few days in. Not gonna lie. It's cute at first, but after a little bit, it's tiresome. So them changing that is so helpful. So nice, so nice. But yo, Danny, bro, if you're still playing, man, let me know. Because I can definitely jump into one of your matches if you would like. But in the meantime, though, I'm gonna jump into another regular battle here. And oh, Danny, okay, you said see if I can join. All right, let me try. I'll wait right here. There it is. Cool. And yeah, Nico, they knew we wanted it. After all the complaining from Splatoon 1 into Splatoon 2, one would think they would have changed it by that time. It's like, oh, Splatoon 2, it's kind of, you know, it's optional, right? Now, granted, in Splatoon 2, they made it slightly better. Slightly better because it wasn't like every time you had a change, you see the news. It was every once in a while, you see the news. Splatoon 1, it was just news, 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 news. Oh, the map changed, news, news. And it was too much, too much. So yeah, Splatoon 3, they did it right this time. And all right, so I'm seeing this poll still. We are at a few different votes. We have Big Man still in the lead, Shiver in second place, and Fry getting the Pearl treatment. Oh my goodness. You know, I think honestly, Shiver, Fry, and Big Man, they are all fantastic. They are all awesome. I think I'm gonna really like Deep Cut. I feel like Big Man's gonna be like one of the funniest characters. Like, he's just gonna say like these really like out of pocket things. And you're like, why are you saying that? Not that I have a problem with it, it was out of nowhere, and I appreciate it, but why did you say that? So that's what I'm expecting from Big Man. As for Fry and Shiver, I'm curious what their dynamic is going to be like. Nico One Shot says, Fry built like Megamind. You know, I have nothing to say against that because you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like the instant I saw Fry, I'm like, yeah, this is Pearl all over again, isn't it? It is. And then the internet did not prove me wrong. Like Fry definitely has a sizable forehead. And Pearl also big brain, like 100%. 100%. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I want to see like how deep, no pun intended, the dynamic of Deep Cut gets. Like I really do. Frodham the Fruit, welcome to the stream. What did you do to my drink? Is that a SpongeBob reference? Is that what that is? It feels like a SpongeBob reference. And if it is, I approve. All right, so 20 more seconds until we get into this next match here. Oh my goodness. And speaking, another thing they changed up, right? The lobbies. Like, I'm pretty sure when we're doing this, we're waiting for a battle for our friends or something in Splatoon 3, we're gonna have access to like this little practice area, which is really nice. I like that. Like for Splatoon 1, we had like, with the Wii U gamepad, we had like that squid jump game, which was really cool. That was a nice way to like, you know, while away the time while you're waiting for a match. It was interesting. Splatoon 2, we don't have a gamepad. Therefore, you just have to like wait and then like play with the sound and everything. Which, it's cool at the first, you know, moment you do it. It's like, yeah, this is nice. I'm playing with the sound. I'm making my own little beats in the waiting screen. I'm so cool. I'm a musician now. But after, you know, your first 20 concertos of random sound, the musical, it just gets a bit much. And it's like, all right, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just going to be on my phone or look up Splatoon strategies. I don't know. Just something else. But Splatoon 3, they're doing it right. They're giving us a little lobby to chill out in, have a shooting range, practice. It is going to be good. Like, there are just so many nice quality of life improvements they have done for this game that, honestly, you know, a lot of people wanted them before. But honestly, the fact that they're even adding them in to begin with is phenomenal. Like, they are really listening to the fans now and giving us the things that we want. They're really building off of what they've given us with Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 so that we can just enjoy ourselves even further. And I'm actually on Danny's team. Let's go! And yeah, another one of those quality of life changes that I did mention before that I'm so happy is coming is the fact that, like, when we actually jump into a friend's lobby, we're not gonna have to wonder, oh, am I gonna end up on their team or not? You know? Like, we don't have to worry about that. It's gonna be, oh yeah, I'm gonna choose to end up on their side because it makes sense. I want to be on my friend's team. So no one claimed this turf. This turf is now mine. I claim this in the name of Orange. All right, now I'm gonna go up here. Oh, what is my aim right now? What is my aim? Oh, they're trying to do stuff. we go. Oh, look at that guy. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Not too well, I guess. All right, so we are handling right now. This is good. This is fantastic. And so yes, I cannot wait for Splatoon 3. Like, I'm just thinking about how much fun I'm gonna have. I cannot wait for that Splatfest. It is gonna be a blast. So yeah, so just for those of you who may have not seen the Splatoon 3 Direct, or are just wondering about the Splatfest that's coming out, or when we'll get to test out the game, that's gonna be happening August 27th. They are having a nice little Splatfest world premiere, and it's gonna be rock, paper, scissors. That is the theme for this one. So which side are you guys gonna pick? Rock, paper, or scissors? I wanna know. I mean, honestly, you can kind of make your vote by choosing Big Man, Fry, or Shiver, because I believe the layout was rock for Shiver. Big Man is, I think, choosing paper, and then Fry is choosing scissors. All right, and how did this match go? Yeah, I think we might have just perhaps taken that one. Perhaps. And yo, GG, Danny. We definitely got that one. And so Nico's saying rock with emoji face questioningly. So perhaps rock? And so let's jump into our next match here. Next match, we have 3 more slots open, so people are probably just going to jump in pretty quickly. Oh, there they are. All right, into the next one. And oh, also, something I wanted to mention is, for that Splatfest that's happening on August 27th, it is going to be for 12 hours. 12 hours of Splatoon 3 fantasticness. And it's going to be, for those of you who are in the States, 9 a.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time. And for you East Coast people, that is going to be noon until midnight. So if you are trying to get in, play that Splatfest, those are the times that you're going to have to do it. And along with that, I will be streaming the Splatfest, so if you want to just tune in, enjoy some fun, you know, enjoy the splatty awesomeness that will ensue, feel free to come in and check it out. So definitely subscribe to the channel. We've got awesome content. Streams every Saturday, 7 p.m. And of course, like I said, we're going to be streaming this Splatfest here for a couple of hours. Ooh, someone's behind me. Get him, get him. Yeah, there you go. Good work, teamies. Is Danny on my side? Danny's not on my side. Oh, no. But, yep, Splatoon 3 will fix that problem. And I'm happy about that. Oh, who's that? Who's that? You know, I'm still thinking about, like, what weapons they could add to the game. Like, I'm still thinking about that. Because there's just, like, I was saying this before, there's just so many things they could do. Like, let me think of just like a random appliance from around the house, and I think that could become a weapon. Like, we have a bathtub, we have a sink, we have a ballpoint pen. Like, there's so many things. And like, what even is the explosher? Like, what is that? Like, it's like a turbine or something. Like a jet engine that they repurposed to shoot ink. Like, I'm telling you, like, these Inklings and Octolings are just really, really, they have some deep ingenuity when it comes to the stuff they're doing here for weapons. And yes, Danny, Cosmo and Wanda colors today. Oh, connection's unstable. But man, you know, I want to see if I can come up with at least one weapon before we end the stream. Let's see. I'm literally looking around my house right now. All right, maybe we could have a microwave weapon where, like, like you put it down for like half a second, and then it just shoots out like this giant wave of ink, and like just a short little wave of ink, like maybe one or two, and you can only do it while you're stationary, so you can't like be moving across the map and shooting all of your ink and all that. You can't do that. That would be interesting. A microwave weapon. And no problem, Danny, no problem. Go get that food, bro. So yeah, microwave weapon. Not sure what they would call it. I don't know, the ink wave or something. Yes, so original. Such a great name. All right, so we got a full, oh, there we go. That was taking a little while. So let me continue looking around. What else? What else could they do? Ah, okay. So something else that they haven't done yet is they could make like a musical instrument into a weapon. Like they could make like a tuba or a sousaphone, or like those are really specific. Like I don't know, maybe like a guitar weapon or something. Like I would love to see what they could do with that. Here we go, got him. And here we go, here we go. Got him. It was a trap. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay up here because I just want to use this range to my advantage. Oh, nope, they're pushing out. They're pushing. I'm just gonna go this way. There we go. Ooh, all right. I will take that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I think someone came onto our side, yep. Get him, get him, get him! Did they get him? I don't think they got him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I had that the first splat there. right, less than a minute, close to 30 seconds. Still maintaining. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Kind of freaked out a little bit there. Did we take it home? It's gonna be a close one. Yikes. Around 2%, man. Yeah, they definitely came back from that one. They were fighting hard. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'll change lobbies and jump into a different set of lobbies here. Still gonna be Turf War. All right, in we go. And I think what I'll do is I'll switch weapons after this next one. So for those of you who are watching, what is the weapon I should use for the next match? Because that actually is going to be the last match of the stream. What weapon should I use? And to make it easier, out of these three, which one should I use? A roller, a slosher type weapon, or a charger weapon? Which one of those? Roller, slosher, or charger? Let me know in the chat. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, take that. Really? Oh no. They brought friends. All right, we are definitely in danger here. But all we need to do is just maintain the middle area here, and I think we'll be good. Okay. And yeah, Danny, it has, man. It has. We will talk about Splatter Day a bit later on. We will talk about that, my friend. Yeah, they are definitely handling right now. Oh no. I'm just gonna get out of here if I can. Oh, I can't. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Rhinos in Gaming. I hope you're having a wonderful night or day, depending on where you are. Yeah, we gotta push these people out of here. They're telling us that we are not allowed to play. Oh no, that's not something I can do that to. Haha! You thought you would be able to succeed. But speaking of succeeding, we gotta try really hard for that to happen. Is anyone up there? No one is up there, but I feel someone. Yeah, there they are. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh my goodness. This is a rough one. Yeah, we're not coming back from that. Look at this. Look at this. We are not coming back. Ouch. Painful. Painful. All right, so we got one more match here in the stream. And so I'm going to change up weapons. And since no one has said what I should choose, I will go for roller. I'm going to go with a roller weapon. So what I think I'll do is switch over to the... let's see. Where's the regular? There it is. Good old Splat roller. Splat roller ninja squid combo. That's the one right there. All right, so final match of the stream. And for those of you who are watching, keep in mind, there is still a poll going on for who is the best member of Deep Cut, Big Man, Fry, or Shiver. And currently, Big Man is sweeping, with Shiver barely in second place. And Fry is in last place. So yeah, definitely give us a vote here. So at the end of the stream, we can see who wins. Man, I don't know what it is. I think like I play so much rank battle, that I just have this habit of like, I'm just jumping towards the middle of the stage. Like, yikes! Out of nowhere. But yeah, I have this habit of just like, I'm gonna go straight to the middle and like do the thing or whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing. It's like, no, we're in the middle of turf war. We gotta actually do stuff here. Oh no! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, they're over there now. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And I helped. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. Got him. I'm sorry for letting my teammate waste their splashdown like that. Yeah, let me not to get too antsy here, because I'm thinking of like infiltrating, but it might not be the best idea. Okay. Anyone else coming out? Hopefully not. Oh no! Thank goodness for splashdowns. Oh my gosh! That was the perfect shot. The perfect shot. There was no, oh, that barely hit me and I got splatted. No, that was, I got hit dead center on that reticle. That's what happened there. All right, there we go. All right, so that was a good one to end on, because we definitely took it home. All right, 53.5 to 34.7. Goodness gracious. But that is going to bring us to the end of our stream, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, get your votes in. Get your final vote in before we end, because we're about to end this poll right here and end the stream. So let's see let's see who wins it. All right, so we got We got some votes here. We're gonna stay on the menu really quick. So while you guys are doing that, while you guys are getting in your final votes, just want to make a few mentions of things that happen on the channel. So first is we've got weekly gaming content, and we also stream every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely want to tune in for those. So subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date with everything we do here on Rhinos Inc. Gaming. And also, something else that will be very awesome is we have a sub goal for 500 subscribers. And once we hit that goal, we're going to do a $50 eShop card giveaway. So if you want to help contribute to making that happen sooner rather than later, subscribe to the channel and you won't be disappointed. And also, if you were enjoying the stream, if you liked the stream, you liked what was going on here, you enjoyed yourself, hit that like button. Really does mean a lot, and it shows that you show your appreciation and all that, and I sincerely do like that. Now, now that we've done that, I think the time has come to end the poll so that we can see, it's a mystery right now, an absolute mystery, who is going to win. So let's end the poll. Who is the best in deep cut? Big Man, Shiver, or Farai? And so the results are in, and winning by a landslide is Big Man at 69%. Nice. And then Fry and Shiver tying for second at 15%. So I guess, Fry gets some love as well. She's not getting the full Pearl treatment like, like what happened for Splatoon 2. But guys, that is going to be it for me. I'm DJ Raviesta. That's going to be it for me. I will catch you guys later. And remember, the Rhinos are watching. Good night.